Hi, this is LeftWink Lightwork, here to do a read for the energies of Easter Sunday, April 12th, 2020, in quarantine. Okay, I have a couple decks I'm going to be using today. I'm going to go over those decks. The Tarot Illuminati by Kim Huggins and Eric C. Dunn. I don't know if I'm saying his last name correctly. The Moon deck, which was a gift from a friend of mine, written by Arona Leah and illustrated by Andrea Kay. And then the Chakra Insight Oracle Guidebook chakra cards, and these are by Karen Singster. And I'll go ahead and I'm going to start off with the tarot. I'll just pull just one energy, overall energy for this Sunday. It's been a beautiful weekend so far. It's unfortunate that we can't do too many things outdoors, but we can always still take a walk, right? So what are the current energies for Sunday, April 12th, 2020? Infinite One, Father God, Mother Earth, angels, guides, ascended masters. We call upon ancient wisdom, we call upon divine guidance, and we ask that you bring forth messages meant for our highest good and the good of the collective. What are the current energies for today? We have King of Swords. The King of Swords, in this card in particular, if we're looking at the image, can be a very stuck energy, stagnant energy, stubborn energy, guarded energy. So this Sunday, a lot of us normally would be going to family gatherings tomorrow, and because of the energies of quarantine and the COVID scare, a lot of us are guarded and afraid to let people in our space because so many fear-based messages have been coming our way. So we're all a little on guard this Easter Sunday. So let's go ahead and look at what chakra, the question I'm going to ask is, what chakra are many of the collective experiencing cleansing in at this time? I know there's one in particular for me, but here's another one. And actually, this is another chakra that I've been also working on a lot. And this relates to our third eye, the mind, openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. And this is really about visualizing and setting our sights on the goals and the dreams that we want to manifest. There's been lots of closed doors, but there's always a window open, right? So even though we got closed doors, even though we're keeping people out of our spaces, there's always that window open to let some fresh air in. And if there's not a window open, I highly suggest you do open one because fresh air is very important. So this is about really looking at those new opportunities that are presenting themselves to you and really visualizing these new paths and these new opportunities that you want to take some action on. And the first step towards those goals is really having that vision. The vision of what it is you want to manifest, and then you can start manifesting the actual steps to get there. Okay, so that's the energy for today. And I will relate these cards to each other in just a minute, but I do want to pull one from the Goddess deck. And actually, I don't have the box out for this one. I'll have to, if anybody wants to know the deck, I can go ahead and list that in the comments section or in the description of the video. What's going on in your life for this Easter Sunday 2020? Do you have plans? Are you doing any virtual meetups with family or friends? What are you doing this Sunday to celebrate with your family or your friends? Leave it in the comments below. So 2 goddess cards that just came out are Leap of Faith and Divine Passion. Leap of Faith and Divine Passion. It says, take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. And isn't that what we were just talking about? About creating that vision, visualizing where it is that you want to go, visualizing the things that you want to manifest in your life. Maybe it's a new career, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's I don't know, something you've always wanted to do. Maybe you've always wanted to learn how to play piano, and so you're going to go ahead and you're going to take an online class for that or something. We all have something we wanted to pursue, and we do have a little bit more time on our hands, a lot of us, because maybe we are working from home. I know in my circumstance, I'm saving a little drive time, and that drive time allows me to do some other things. Some days that's just sleeping in a little bit. But then other days it's like, hey, you know, I have some time, I can film this video, which I didn't used to have time for stuff like this. So this leap of faith is saying, you know, set your sights on what it is that you want to create and look at where you can take some action towards those goals. So Sunday's really about setting our sights. With the beginning of spring, there's that fertile energy. Things are in bloom. The birds and the bees are out. Butterflies are coming out of their chrysalis. So it's a time to take flight. She's flying. And this one, Pele, Divine Passion, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's truest desire? And I think a lot of times when it comes to manifesting things in our life, it can be really hard to manifest because we have like a wobbly knob on our, I don't know if anybody remembers the old school televisions where you sometimes like are the rabbit ears. It was like between a station, or you know, like things would be slightly off, or like even the old radios, you know, like if you were in between stations, like there's a little static. And it's like, it's hard to manifest a lot for people because we're constantly changing what it is that we want in our mind. Like, okay, I want vanilla ice cream today, but then tomorrow I want chocolate. And it's like, the things that we want can't come to us if we're constantly changing our mind about what we want. So the minute that we can get clarity of vision on what is it that we're truly passionate about, what lights that spark in us, what gives us joy, and just really envisioning those things and really coming out of that stubborn, stagnant energy that a lot of us have been in. I think quarantine has really forced us into some solitude for a lot of us, into time for more self-contemplation than maybe you ever have time for, because normally we're very busy. So this quarantine has taken a lot of things away that used to be distractions. Maybe for some it was going to concerts all the time, or maybe you enjoyed going out dancing or going to a bar with friends. Maybe for you, going to church was something that you enjoyed doing, and maybe that even distracted from some inward work for you. Anything can be a distraction. So everything was stripped away and we were forced to go inward. We were forced to go into our homes, close those doors, and open those windows. And that just really gives us the opportunity to take a little time to go within and to ask, what is it that makes me truly passionate in life? Okay, one last card from our moon deck from my friend Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay, for this beautiful card deck. And I'm going to pull one card of affirmation. What is an affirmation that we can go into this beautiful Sunday with? What is the affirmation that we can go into this beautiful Sunday with? Cards are just jumping out all over. Okay, here it is. My dreams reveal that magic is real and anything is possible. I think this card is about really letting go of those self-limiting beliefs that tell you that your dreams are too big or that they're not possible. Because if it's something that you truly want, it can be possible. And it's not our jobs to know all the steps that are going to lead us to our wishes and our dreams, because oftentimes we don't know the steps, and the way that we think, the direction we think is going to get us there, oftentimes is not the right direction at all. So really it's just allowing Spirit to take those dreams, you give them to God, you visualize them, and inwardly you feel the feelings that this is something that's already yours, that it's something you've already accomplished. And what would it feel like? Really embody the feeling of what would it feel like to have that business? What would it feel like to be in my dream job? What would it feel like to be in my perfect soulmate connection? What would it be like to embody the energy that I want to in life, right? Whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, that healthy body, you know, for some it's the perfect career. We all have different dreams. What would it feel like to have those dreams come true? And releasing them, releasing the how, and allowing Spirit to reveal to you the steps. Because the how isn't up to us. But setting our vision, setting our sights, visualizing what it is we want to manifest, that's the first step. And it's the most important one. So our what is that? Knob isn't wobbly. I don't even know. Maybe I'm using the wrong lingo. Whatever. So, namaste. Thanks for joining me today. And I wish you well, and a happy Easter Sunday for those who celebrate. Bye.